Okay, I found an example using Venn diagrams and without giving away necessarily the intersecting region. So it's straight out of the textbook, but here it is. It's 12 chefs, all enjoy baking cakes or tarts or both. In fact, 7 enjoy baking cakes and 8 enjoy baking tarts. So putting that information into a Venn diagram, we always need to, in this case it says all enjoy baking cakes or tarts, so I don't need to worry about putting a frame around it. We could do just to get in the habit, but around in that frame we're going to have 0 because we don't have any that don't enjoy baking cakes or tarts. Alright, so that's I'll take that 0 somewhere else because it looks like an O. So there's 0 in this section here. Okay, but my point I was trying to make earlier in the revision session was that we want to fill from the inside. So we've got 12 chefs, and if I add the 7 and the 8, I get 15. So my surplus is 3. That goes in there. And I know there's 0 out here, so all 3 have got to go in there. Now I fill out. I've got 7 that enjoy baking cakes, so the 3 plus this number here have to be equal to 7. So I take the 7 and subtract the 3. I do the same with the tarts. 8 enjoy baking tarts. Take 3 from 8, you've got 5. If you now add them up, 4 plus 3 plus 5 gives you the 12 chefs that we started with. So that's what I was trying to get to. That was a sort of example I wanted to show you. Just to give you another example, it's slightly different questioning. I'll go back to my, say, 150 students, and of those 150 students, we've got 100 that like mathematics, and we've got 80 that like, say, English, and I've got 10 that like neither. So let's make a Venn diagram to demonstrate this information. So I've got all my 150 students have to fit into my sample space. So I've got my mathematics students here, I've got my English students here. So of those 150, I'm going to have some that like maths, some that like English, and I'm going to have some in the middle. I've got 10 that like neither, so I've got 10 outside. So I can put that number down here. So that means I've got 140 to fit in my circles. And if I add up my 100 and my 80, I've got 180. So there my surplus is 40. 100 plus 80, 180. I've got the 10 outside, so I've got 140 students left. So I've got a surplus of 40, so I put 40 in the middle. Now I fill out. 100 minus 40 gives me 60. 80 minus 40 gives me 40. Now if I add up all these numbers, 60 plus 40 plus 40, so 140, 150. There's my 150 students. There's how they're distributed. Now I can answer questions like probability, both liking, like both. That sort of question. I could say, oh well, the probability that they like both is 40 over 150, which is 4 over 15, that sort of thing. So that's the type of Venn diagram example I was trying to get out in my revision session, but failed. So I thought I'd record a little piece and send it through to you. Anyway, good luck in the test tomorrow, and I'll see you soon.